Motivated by a lifelong desire to help people and solve challenging problems, Chi-Yu Hu, PhD, better known as Sue, has dedicated more than 50 years to the field of physics as an educator, researcher, writer, and speaker. Honored with the rank of Professor Emeritus by California State University, Long Beach since 2006, she has navigated her accomplished career in physics and multidisciplinary industrial applications with immense interest, a strong sense of duty, and a commitment to creating a better future for all. Born and raised in China, Dr. Hu gravitated toward her professional path from a young age. She knew she had an interest in the sciences, physics in particular, and that through her career in such a field, she would be benefiting and advancing society. Determined to persevere and never give up in the face of myriad challenges, she attended National Taiwan University, where she earned a Bachelor of Science in 1955. She subsequently made the decision to pursue her dreams in the United States and immigrated to the country in 1957, ultimately becoming a citizen nearly 2 decades later in 1974. Dr. Hu completed her education in the new environment by obtaining a Doctor of Philosophy from Massachusetts Institute of Technology in 1962, upon which she was hired as a research associate at St. John's University in New York for 1 year. In 1963, Dr. Hu discovered her calling as a teacher early in her career as she became an assistant professor of physics at California State University, Long Beach, where she would remain for the duration of her career. She served in this capacity up until 1968, when she advanced to an associate professor, a role she held for 4 years before excelling as a full professor from 1972 until her retirement in 2006. As a professor, she valued the ability to help shape the minds and skills of her students. As she said, "The more students I can help, the better." In the midst of her primary endeavors, she found success as a National Science Foundation visiting professor at UCLA from 1988 to 1990. Renowned and admired in her field, Dr. Hu has accumulated several accolades, namely in the form of scientific research grants, most notably from the National Science Foundation from 1969 to 1970, 1986 to 1988, 1988 to 1990, and 1990 to 2008. California State University Long Beach Foundation in 1965, 1970, and 1972, and the U.S. Department of Energy from 1986 to 1988. She has long remained connected to her industry as a devoted member of the American Physical Society. Looking toward the future, she hopes to experience the beginning of a clean energy age in the coming years, which will be felt in the lifetimes of her 4 children, 3 of whom are on the medical path, and 2 grandchildren. In her spare time, Dr. Hu enjoys listening to classical music and playing the piano.